To me, being global as a recent graduate and an enthusiast of the business world means being open to change, to opportunities, and to the lessons that the world has to offer. It means not limiting myself by borders or closed mentalities, but instead embracing the diversity of ideas, cultures, and ways of working that enrich both professional and personal life. In my current role at Mason Kaiser, I've seen firsthand how understanding different markets, how standardizing global process can make the difference between a solid proposal and improvised one. Since I started entering the workforce, I've been deeply excited by the possibility of growing, of one day leading a team, managing people, and making decisions that truly impact at the company. That desires come with a responsibility to prepare myself, to keep learning, and to overcome the challenge that come with age, such as the prejudice that still exist toward young people or students. Many believe that because of our youth, we cannot generate value. But every challenge I faced has taught me the opposite. I've proven that with data analysis, well-founded strategies, and a clear understanding of the market, it is possible to achieve real results. Um, Today, globalization is no longer a future trend. It is a reality that defines the way that we work, we communicate, and we consume. The music we listen to, the series that we watch, the video games that we play, everything is influenced by a constantly cultural mix. This global connection also translates to the business world, where brands that understand and respect other cultures manage to successfully establish themselves in the international markets. At Maison Kaiser, I've seen this closely. The ability to adapt a French bakery to the taste and custom of different countries is a clear example of what it means to be global. However, to be truly global is not enough to sell products in other countries. It is necessary to cultivate deep values such as honesty, loyalty, and responsibility. These values not only guide our action at home, they are also essential when interacting with different cultures, establishing business relationships, and representing our brand in an international context. A global person must be ethical, empathic, and aware of the impact of their decisions in an environmental broader than their own country. My strength lie in data analysis and strategy design, but I recognize that I still have too much to learn, especially in handling more technical tools such as databases or programming. Even so, I am convinced that globalization also represents an opportunity to train myself better, to access course, exchange, and experience that were previously unthinkable. My motivation is to become a complete professional, um, capable of understanding of challenge of international markets and contributing with innovative ideas that truly work. In the coming years, I believe that the markets will become increasingly connected, and that the companies that do not adapt will be left behind. That is why it is so important to stay in contact with the global community, whether by attending conference, taking international course, consuming diverse information, or even traveling. Being global is not just a competitive advantage; it is unnecessary um, to remain relevant. This experience of developing an international expansion project has made me grow enormously. I feel much more competent, motivated, and ready to continue learning. I understood that globalization is not an obstacle, but a path that invites us to become more complete, more human, and more professional. Today, being global means having the ability to connect ideas, people, and solutions across the world. And I am ready to be an active part of this process. Thank you so much, teacher.